Hey, this is Sam, otherwise known as Kaiser at Nightdive Studios. I'm the lead developer on Turok Remastered.
Hey everybody, this is Leo. I'm also known as Kaze, and I was AQA for the PS4 port of the Turok 1 Remaster, and also a project manager for the future Turok Remasters.
Hi, I'm Eric Serio. I worked on the Turok Dinosaur Hunter Remaster at Nightdive Studios, and I had the honor of working on the latest patch for this game that just came out.
Yeah, how we climbed that wall, that's generally not how you normally climb the walls.
Yeah. Yeah, that is like super hard to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be super precise, like the right position, the right angle, the right timing on the jump. And to do it multiple times, wow. So he gets the key and then he runs backwards because he already brought down the wall. That's interesting. That saves a ton of time.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I don't
skips.
think I've seen that trick before.
Yeah, I think you could do it. I think you could do something like that in the original.
I don't really. I don't think I've ever seen that in the original.
Yeah, I think it's like a problem where you're like allowed to jump on cliff sectors. For some reason, I don't know why they allow that. I think it's because you can wall jump off. Then you get a little forward momentum. And I wonder if he's going to do a trick related to that later on. But it's like super precise. Very hard to do. Zooming right through the whole level.
I'm kind of surprised he's not using the auto map to help him a little bit with his lines, especially when testing this game and you wanted to get through it quickly to see all the levels and the features that were added, to make it more quickly and just efficient in general, you know. Using the auto map to get clear lines, that was something I did a lot.
You see him just launch himself off that checkpoint?
Yeah, what was that about?
He was building up a velocity while he was being stuck. I've seen that happen in the original Turok as well. Mm-hmm. I just didn't think you could do it there.
Right, so I guess when you're on a cliff sector like that and you're kind of stuck there, the game thinks you're falling, so your downward velocity just keeps increasing. And then he's on the cliff, so he does a wall jump, yeah, which would launch him forward when he does that. Pretty neat trick.
Oh, he just jumped on the water as well.
Oh yeah, water hopping.
It's not a trick, it's a feature.
Right. Always a feature. That was interesting. Before he made a really tiny jump in order to avoid when he lands, his velocity decreases. But before he made a very tiny jump and avoided the loss in velocity when he landed. Very subtle moves I'm seeing.
Yeah,
nice.
He just also hugged the checkpoint real quick there. I assume to just set his respawn location there. Oh,
wow!
I'm actually surprised he can climb any sort of cliff sector.
Oh, just clipped right up there. Wow. Oh yes, I've seen this where he skips the checkpoint. Right, he dies here. Yeah. And he teleports back to the last checkpoint, so he doesn't have to walk all the way back. Right.
Kind of interesting that he picked level 3 instead of level 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Is it faster to go to level 3 first than it is the second one? Oh, I
It
skipped.
might just be.
Okay, what the heck was that all about?
You just clipped over the wall again. Right over the bars. You just got through that jumping section so easy. I know that terrifies everyone that plays this game. It's just like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall here. And the boss is a Humvee. Only Turok would have a boss like this.
Yeah, but he's ignoring it. He's just going straight for Long Hunter over there.
Was he trying to damage him? His life isn't going down. Oh, he is dead. Oh, so he died and the script ran thinking he was dead when he respawned. And it brought the key up.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of funny because in the latest patch you can't do that anymore. I remember fixing that. There were even problems with Mantis as well, but it was very difficult to do. He's even strafe running in water too.
Does that have the same effect as on land?
Yeah, most likely.
I can see him going as close as possible to every corner, trying to go straight when he's running.
It's kind of funny though. We saw levels, or the intro level in level 3 be completed in pretty much 5 minutes. But this level so far has been played like purely vanilla, it feels like.
Yeah. I guess there's not much secrets you can do here. I'm surprised he couldn't like somehow get to this next key from the cliff above. It feels like something the speedrunner could try to figure out how to get. Because right now he's wasting all this time going around. Like from right here. But I guess there's no way to do that.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
What? Just skip like half the map by doing that.
Hey, that's like easily 20 seconds or something saved having to not, or normally having to go around that whole thing.
Yeah, I know for a fact you definitely can't do that easily on the N64 version because most of the collision code that I wrote was kind of improvised since at that time I was still reverse engineering the game and I didn't really have the actual source code, so most of the collision system is actually mostly original in the remaster. So yeah, I'm not surprised it's broken.
So you made it easy for the speedrunners.
I guess.
Ceiling glide, I love to see that. I I'm glad you put that back in, Sam. I think it was.
Actually, I didn't really intended on doing that. It was just part of the behavior when I was reverse engineering the original game.
Oh,
That was neat.
Wow.
another one of those infinite velocity things, allowing
Yeah,
you to
you
just casually skip the entire level.
Insane. And those one-shot arrows instantly kill that guy. Brings down the key. Damn. How quick was his level done? He's done right now. Is that like 50 seconds and he's done? It's like
Yeah,
one of the
about,
longest maps.
Yeah, roughly like 56 seconds or something. That's
Oh,
crazy.
wait. He just loaded out. Oh, he's doing the load warping trick. I know that one.
Wait, what? What's this about?
So he loaded his game to go to a previous save, and he's like getting the keys in the other level, and he'll come back to Mantis with like a fusion cannon in order to finish him off super fast. I don't know, maybe Leo can explain it better.
The only way I really understand it is whenever the game tries to load into a different scene, like when you enter a portal or something, if you pause the game during that transition and you load a save file, the game will load the save file that you tell it to, but it will also prioritize the scene transition that's already happening in the background. So the load is successful, but the area it puts you in is still correct to where you are in the game.
Slide right through that checkpoint.
There seems to be quite a lot of those areas where you can just casually like run into an object and you'll just clip straight through.
Yeah. For some reason they decided to sector the edges of the checkpoints. Completely not needed, but they did it. So that way you can kind of squeeze your way around it.
Yeah, a lot of the collision meshes in the levels were kind of like built that way.
Oh, that's a smooth pillar jump. Love to see it.
Already on level 6.
Is he gonna do the crazy jump here that you can do? Ah, not quiet.
But he's got his auto map out this time.
Yeah. I don't blame him either. This is a scary level.
Taking like leaps of faith. That one-shot arrow coming in again.
Yeah, that one-shot arrow, how much damage does it actually do?
It does 999,999. It will kill anything. Could go right through that tree there.
Just casually go through the tree.
Oh?
Mapped him across the map. No Brachiosaurus here. In the latest update, there would be Brachiosauruses around here.
It's a shame that they did get cut, though. I mean,
Yeah.
in the original game.
Ran out of space. He was a big boy.
It was.
So I'm looking at his list of splits there on the right, where all the times are, and I can see that the next one is called God Cannon, and I want to know what that is. Ooh, that's a steep jump.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight jump.
Oh, I know you can clip up this wall. Oh, is he gonna jump it? No.
Oh, it just gets stuck on the. Okay.
Oh.
I guess that's God Cannon.
Quickly opens up the menu and exits. It's like instant.
But that's actually something I'm a little curious about, since we've seen him do these velocity things, and normally he sets them up. Like he jumps somewhere and he gets stuck somewhere, but there it seemed like he just fell on the wall and then he got stuck. What would cause that?
I think it's the same thing he's doing with the wall climbing. So he's on a cliff sector and he's jumping up in. I think that particular area is just much easier to do because of the angle of the wall.
Yeah, all sectors that's marked as a cliff, they're usually at a slope.
So he killed the right alien, brought up the right platform, went right to the end. I'm also surprised he didn't somehow wall jump over this wall right here. Oh, I know this. It's gonna kill him. No, Triceratops. It's such a short life.
This is some scary business right here.
Yeah.
I think it's a really fun thing about this game. Like, as the player, you don't have a whole lot of options in terms of movement or the actions you can take, but there's always something going on at every level that they're doing, something very minor that saves a lot of time all the time, and it's usually so scary. Like, your heart just starts racing the second there's a chasm, and he's just gonna jump, he's just gonna do something and survive.
lava now.
Ah,
Again up the wall. Wow. Wow. That was like 10 jumps perfect, straight up.
so that's kind of interesting. He didn't have to kill the enemies to raise the platforms, which is how it normally works. They seem to just kind of raise when he was on them. Is that like an intended thing, or?
Yeah, the platforms are actually also marked to go up when you go over them, as well as kill the enemies, so you can do either one. Actually went there for some more life forces. That's weird. Can see some kind of life force trick.
Well, I do believe, since he's been using a lot of death warps.
Yeah, so that's why he did it.
Yeah.
He got those few extra life forces just so he could get a 1-up and die and load his game and do this load warp trick.
Yeah, so right there, right? He loaded the save as he entered the boss arena, so now he's on the save that was in level 7 right now, but the game prioritized putting him where this boss is.
So he has all his keys right now, too. And he doesn't
Yeah.
have to do the levels over again.
And so technically, he could use this in level 8 if he wanted to. Let's say if he had a backup file that had all the weapons and ammo, but none of the keys. As long as he's inside of level 8 and does this trick, he would be able to use that file in there, even though technically he shouldn't be able to be there.
Yeah, right. I assume this last level would be pretty straightforward, because I know it's very linear compared to every other level in the game.
I think in terms of speed, the only real challenge that this level actually delivers would be all of the randomized movement from all the enemies. There's a lot of them just running around in the corridors. You could get blocked, get stuck somewhere, get hurt a lot.
Oh. Did it again.
All right,
Yeah,
now he has his tech
That's
armor. Yeah. Yeah, so technically he should not be able to be here right now.
Oh, I hate these jumps. Of course, he does it perfectly.
There's a lot of leapers down there.
Yeah, he got by them without any of them blocking him.
That's interesting, though. He did go out of his way there to pick up rockets.
That wall doesn't block anyone. In the original game, you can even just jump right over it.
Oh. Oh, a little clip. In that big room where he just did the fall, I know there is an unfortunate clip that can happen. If you hug one of the walls trying to go down, it will zoom you all the way to the bottom of the sewers.
So you have to like be careful, get it right.
Yeah. So these lifts, do they like just make you act like you're swimming? Do they like put you in the swimming state or something?
Yeah.
It's sort of like that, yeah. Or rather, they share the same behavior as swimming.
Hmm.
That's why in this version, this old version, you might be able to hear underwater sounds, like when you get hit and you're in the anti-gravity parts.
Yeah, that would be on me.
No, it's in the original game too. I can blame you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, we're coming up to what I would consider to be one of the coolest bosses in video game history. It'll be interesting to see how Thunder is dealt with.
Yeah. Just zoomed right through it all. Right. Nuke 'em! Yeah, that is such an awesome boss. Cyborg, T-Rex, eye lasers, breathes fire.
Yeah. It's like the ultimate video game fantasy right here.
Especially like when you die, there's even like a special cutscene. I don't know. I don't think he'll do it, but I think it's cool when he like eats you.
And then he burps.
Yeah.
Oh, he is doing
Yeah,
it.
we're seeing it.
Wait, what the? How did that happen?
I think he killed him at the same time he died. Yeah.
Oh, and he has no extra lives. Oh,
So
and so
won.
the cutscene finishes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's dead. He has -6 health.
So was that just
this is fine.
Yeah. But surely that works like Long Hunter then, right? Like the maybe the script realizes what's going on?
Yeah, it does. Is he just gonna stand there because he thinks you're dead?
Oh, his AI isn't active because the player's dead. Okay.
Fantastic.
Oh, and it goes into the negatives as well.
So basically, the player is a zombie.
Yeah.
Yep, this is fine. Although I have to admit, though, that the timing on triggering the cutscene while dying at the same time is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, this whole thing was impressive.
And it actually did it on the first try too.
I agree. Yeah, I think this was a great run to watch. And I mean, I said it before, but I'll say it again. Like this run, right? You don't have a whole lot of options to do movement, but there's so many interesting, subtle tricks everywhere that they keep doing, and you really got to pay attention in some parts to see what's actually going on.
Oh, that was a great run. Nice one.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Turok Remastered is is currently out on all platforms and has just been recently released on Series X and PS5. Be on the lookout for a upcoming patch, which will bring even more features for modding and some additional new features as well.